students, how are you? I hope so you all are fine. Okay, so yesterday already I sent a video to you about the linear equations in one variables. That video is the introduction part. So now today we are learning the how to find out solutions of linear equation. Now I think so you all know very well that what is linear equation. But now today we are going to find out the solution of linear equation. So how to find out the solution of linear equation? So our topic is the topic 2.2 is solving equation which have linear expression on one side and numbers on the other side. So now we are solving such kind of equations which having the linear expression one side and the number to other side. As you know that we have two sides, that is the left hand side and right hand side. Whenever you look in front, then equal sign is there. So this is your left hand, so it is left hand side, and it's your right hand side. But now before solving the linear equation, we have to learn something. What we have to learn? We have to transport the number from one side to other side. Whenever there is the equal sign, that is the equal sign over here, so we have to transport this side number to this side. And whenever we transport number or transpose number to other side, we have to remember some rule or rememorize. We have to understand some rules. Whenever we transposing number or variable left hand side to right hand side or right hand side to left hand side. So let us learn that rules or regulations, rules and regulation in mathematics. Whenever we are going to transpose a number from left hand side to right hand side, so what we have to understand and what we have to remember over here. So the first rule is that whenever we transport some positive value or positive number from left hand side to the right hand side, then it becomes the value of that number or variable becomes negative to the right hand side. Instead of that, whenever we are going to transport or transpose the negative number or negative variable to the right hand side to left hand side, then negative number will become positive. Okay. Again, the second thing is whenever we are going to transport negative number to the right hand side, that is left hand side to the right hand side, then negative will be positive in there. And whenever we are going to transport right hand side to the left hand side, the positive number will be negative over here. That is the second rule. Third important thing is that whenever we are going to multiply, whenever something value is multiplied over here, then that value or number, whenever we transpose to the right hand side, it will become divide to right hand side number or variable. And whenever something value or number is divided over here, and then whenever we transport to left hand side, then it will become negative. Again, at last, whenever, that is the fourth rule, whenever we transport something is divided number or some number is divided over here, that number whenever we transport to the right hand side, then it become multiply. And whenever we transport some number to the right hand side, and whenever we transport to the left hand side, then that number is divided to the left hand side number. Now I think so you may get confused that sir, what you are going to tell, something is understanding, but don't know how to handle with whenever we are going to solve the linear equation. So I am solving here two or more examples. So from that example, we will understand how to transport a number from left hand side to the right hand side and how to find out the solutions of linear equation. So let's learn with some example. Okay students, so here are some examples. That is the linear equations are here, and we have to find out the solutions of this linear equation where our linear expression expression on the one side and to the other side there is a only number. So left hand side there is our linear expression and on the right hand side there is a number. So how to solve that linear expression, that example? So let us learn that. Okay. So first upon all, we have to remember that we have to keep variable single at one side. We have to keep variable single at one side. So for that, now look this example very carefully. Here is the example that x minus 2 is equal to 7. X minus 2 is equal to 7. So now here we know that x is variable here and minus 2 value is here. Okay, and is equal to 7 here. So now we have to transpose this minus 2 to the right hand side. So how to transport it? As we know that the rule, early we learn about the rule. So what we have to do here, minus 2 is the number here. So whenever that number goes to the right hand side or transport to the right hand side, then it will become plus or positive there. Okay, so let us transport that number there. So we keep x as it is over here and we are going to transport this minus 2 to the right hand side. X over here equal equal sign. So that is equal to equal and we are going to transport that number over here. So 7, this number is going to this side and 7 plus 2. That is the change. That change is important over here. So we are, whenever we are transposing negative number to the right hand side, then it will become a positive number. Understand now? So what we get over here? So we got over here, that is the x as it is written here, equal to 7 plus 2. That is equal to what? 9. 7 plus 2 is equal to what? 9. So here we got a solution. That means we got the value of our variable. The variable value is how much? It is 9. So x is equal to 9 is the solution of our linear equation. So this we find out by the transposing method. That method is very much simple to you. So we have to learn this method. Okay, so x is equal to 9 is the solution of this equation. But in that situation, you understand that whenever negative number is there and when we transpose the negative number to the other side, that means right hand side, then it will become a positive number. Understand? Now let us come to the second example. In that example, as we know that, or as we see, you can see there, y plus 3 is our linear expression, is equal to 10 is other side. Then here we can see that there is a number plus 3. So we have to transpose that number to the other side. Okay, and keep variable single. So let us do that. So we keep variable single, equal, below equal sign, below the equal sign. Then plus 3 going to transpose to the right hand side, then it will become a negative. Then so 10 minus 3, that plus 3 becomes minus 3. So now we got the solution over here. Y is equal to 10 minus 3 is what? 7. So 7. So y is equal to 7 is the solution of our linear equation. Okay, that is our second example. What we have to learn from this example? We have to understand or learn. We have to learn that whenever we have to put some positive number or positive value to the left hand side, and whenever we transpose that positive value to the other side, then it will become a negative value. Now come to the third example. In third example, there is a no sign, but as we know that here is the value, that here is the expression is 6x, and which sign between the 6 and x? That is the multiplication sign. That means 6 is multiplied to the x, variable x, that is equal to 12. And as we know that whenever there is any value that is multiplied over here, and when we transpose any value to the right hand side, then it will become divide to that side. Okay, let's do that. We have to keep x, so we have to transport this 6, which is multiplied to x. So 6, actually it is 6 into x, that is equal to 12. But most of the time negative sign does not show here, so it is actually like that. So now 6 number is multiplied to the x this side, and we want to transport that 6 to the right hand side and keep our x is the single. So now we are, whenever we transport that 6 number to the right hand side, then it become divisible or divide that right hand side number. So let us transport. So x keep as it is, equal sign below equal sign, then 6 going to transport to that side. So 12 divided by 6. 12 divided by 6. 6 is multiplied over here, and whenever we transpose to the other side, then it will become divided or divisible. So we know that now 6 ones are 1, 6 twos are 12. So x is equal to, we got 2, or you may say that 2 upon 1. So 2 upon 1, that is the 2. So x is equal to 2, and we got now here the solution of our linear equation, that is the 6x is equal to 12 is the 2. So here we got 6x is equal to 2 is our solution for that linear equation. Here what we have to understand, we have to understand that whenever something value is multiplied over here, and when we transport a number or a variable to the right hand side, then it becomes divisible to the right hand side number. Okay, now one last example for the division. So let's solve our last example for division. Okay, let's solve the one more example to understand our whole rules of the transposing rules. Okay, now here you can see that here is the t upon 5 is our linear expression, and 10 is the other side number. So now we have to transport that 5 number to the right hand side, and as you can see that, as you can see over here, that 5 number is the divisible to the our variable. So that 5 number is going to transpose to the right hand side. But as we know that whenever some number or variable is divisible over here, and that whenever we transport to the other side, then it will become a multiplied to the right hand side number. So let us transpose. So t as it is equal to 10, and we are going to transport that 5 to the right hand side, that means 10 into 5. So that divisible number going to be multiplied over here. So what we got here, t is equal to 10 5s are 50. So we got here value that linear equation solution is t is equal to 50 for that linear equation t upon 5 is equal to 10. So what we have to understand over here, whenever some number is divisible to the left hand side, and whenever you transpose that number to the right hand side, then it will become multiplied. So that is our last example. So I hope so. Here I am giving you some example from your there is some example in your exercise 2.1. So in your exercise, that is on page number 23, there is some example, and I hope so you can solve that all examples easily. If you have any doubt or any query, you may contact with me, but try to solve that all examples from our exercise 2.1. So what is your homework today? Today's your homework is that you have to complete exercise 2.1 all. That whole exercise you have to complete in your notebook. But before solving that exercise, you have to write down that all things that we taught, that I taught here now to you. write it properly in your notebook, and then you have to solve the complete exercise 2.1 all. Okay, so stay home, stay safe, and keep learning. Bye bye.